I guess we're live. Oops, I have to turn that a little bit bigger. Hi, everyone. How are you? Shifted myself in the couch. Oh, yes, yes. That's a little bit better. How is everyone tonight? Is anybody out there? Hi, Barry Cooper. How are you? Pasadena Paranormal. Hey, Jeff. All is well. Yes, it is. Everything's doing well. Barry Cooper, you're doing good too. Yeah, I hope it's coming. Had a lot of problems getting this thing started up this evening. It was a pain in the butt. The Harvey Five guys, how are you? Good to see you. Always good to see you. Dana Garden, hello. Kevin Music, what's up, Jeff? How you doing tonight? Doing better. Just getting this thing started up. As soon as I turned it on, it goes, "Do not shut off your computer. We've got to do some cleaning up and all that stuff." Well, that's an hour ago. I was I figured I'd come up, get the thing started, and put it in the pause mode. No, that didn't happen. God, Kevin Music, what's up, Jeff? How you doing? Doing good. Gary, the retired cable guy, you doing good? I'm doing good. Hey, Barry Cooper, how about you? Doing good. Natalie Warner, hi. See, the Christmas tree is up. There's the Christmas tree. And if you look close, you can't quite see it close. So there's there it is. Gary, you see that? There's Gary sent me a blue ball right over there. I can't, but you can see it right on the shelf there. Yes, Buddy Wilkinson. Hello, Jeff. How are you guys doing tonight? Doing well. Miss Marie's at work. Pasadena Paranormal shared your Sevierville Christmas the other day in our community. Thank you. That reminds me, I got to put you guys in the community too. Actually, Miss Marie does it. I just tell her that she handles all that now. I don't handle that because she really enjoys doing it, and I don't. I don't. I don't have time. I don't. Alice Eves, how are you? Hello from West Virginia. It's chilly tonight. I don't even know the temperature. You can hear me all right? I didn't hook up my microphone tonight. I'm just using this one off the webcam. Because I didn't even when I came back upstairs. I said, "Gee, let's see if it's even done yet." Because if it wasn't done, I just wasn't going to go on because I don't want to get frustrated. Jim Spencer, what's up, everybody? Saying hello. Buddy says loud and clear. Okay, good. Good. I don't have to mess around with it. One thing I still haven't um, got to work is down there on the floor. It's on the floor. And I had it working, but there's only so many inputs on this computer here. And it's like, I don't know. Dana Garden says, here up the road. Wait. Yeah, that's what it says. Here up the road. Pasadena Park. We're down. That jumped ahead. We're down there in November, but Jackie had a very tight schedule. That's okay. When we get together, we get together. That's how I like to work things. I don't like to plan ahead too far because, as you know, plans never work out. Never. They always something gets in the way. Alice Eve says, "Good. How you doing? Cold here in West Virginia. It's not too bad. It's a little chilly. I just fed the raccoons." Jim saying hello to Barry Cooper. Passing Jeff, send me my post office box. Okay, I used your old bay. Excuse me. Tonight my sinuses are really you can hear it in my nose because it was warm and cold, and that raises hell with me. I don't know about you guys. 51 degrees. I think that's about what it is here. Probably very close to that. Jim Spencer, Barry Cooper. I've just been taking it easy this weekend. Real busy at work. You got to be busy. It's the Christmas season. Place is booming here. Last night I was very surprised. We were out and about, and the traffic was really thick. You probably saw that on the video. I don't know if I even included that in the video. Did I include that in the video? I don't remember. I did a video. We were at Mama's farmhouse. It was good food. It's your family style food. A little expensive. Definitely, it wound up being almost 60 bucks. Well, yeah, it was a little over 60 bucks by the time you get done with the tip. And that's a little pricey for most people. And it's just family style food. There was nothing magical about it, but it was fresh. I can say it was fresh. I enjoyed it. Didn't enjoy paying it, but I enjoyed the food. Yeah, you know how I am. Pasadena Paranormal send you a big. It doesn't have to be big. A little one's. Yeah, I don't. You don't use that much of that Old Bay. It doesn't need a lot. You know what I mean? It's got a good flavor. Janice Walker, hi girl. Jeff and Miss Marie, hope you're all staying warm. Yeah, warm. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Jim Spencer says RV5, what's up? Hope you have a good birthday. Oh, Leslie's happy birthday, Leslie. Not bad for 29. Not at all. You look good for a 29-year-old girl. Larry, you should be ashamed of yourself. You old and perv. That's what you are. Rick Bailey, hello, Jeff. Love the tree. Stay away from the fake snow cleaning. Yeah, no, this one has no fake snow on it. None. None. None matter again. Toby Dufresne, quick shout out from South Louisiana. Good evening to all the viewers. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Toby. I do appreciate that. Harvey5, thanks, y'all. So it was your birthday. What'd you do for your birthday? What did that tightwad Larry do for you? I mean, that wonderful man you call a husband. What did he do for you? Anything at all? So I got the trip. Miss Marie decorated it. I just put it up. That's all I did. And it really didn't take much at all because I bought it like that. It's got a base to it. It's hard to see in the picture, but it's got a like a really nice pot base to it. And it's all complete. That's it. You just unfold the leaves and throw it up there, and that's it. I didn't want to get into. I didn't want to get a big giant one like we had last year, and the year before that was even bigger, and it's just a pain in the butt. So I have all these Christmas trees down in the dungeon, and I got to do something about that. I guess just give them away or bring them to Carm. Somebody else will get them. Alice, yes, it's expensive, but good to have tried the Apple Barn. Yeah, I've been to the Apple Barn. It's very close to that. The same thing. Same thing. Let's see. I didn't do a thing. Oh, you didn't do a thing? That's so sad. That's so sad. I openly weep for you. See, if you're up here, you could have come up to the cabin and we could have done a live show, a happy birthday live show. It could have been a lot of fun. Pretty tree. Merry Christmas. Thank you. That was from Alice. Jim Spencer, Lightfoot Mountain Folk. Hello, Fred. I didn't see you pass by me. Hello, guys. I did not see. There it is, Lightfoot Mountain Folk. Rick Paley. Speaking of feeding the animals, I just got done feeding our flying squirrels up here in India. I love flying squirrels. Harvey, oh, well, next time you come up, all right, I'll tell Joshy, bring them up. Bring them up. Harvey 5, hi, Fred. I got my coffee. And it's the Christmas edition, the Weagle Weigles. Dan O.B., good evening. Jeff, can't wait to be going to Gatlinburg on Tuesday. What a good day. It's supposed to be nice on Tuesday. Now, Wednesday and Thursday, there's a good chance of rain. But now, the question I have is allegedly on Thursday. It's supposed to be in the daytime nice, but at night around 30 degrees with rain. Now, that it said 30 degrees rain. 30 degrees. That should be snow, right? Agreed? If it's 30 degrees, it should be snowing out. So we'll see what happens. I would like to see some snow. It puts me in the Christmas spirit. And I'm starting to freak a little bit because I ordered Miss Marie some stuff and it's clearly coming from China. And I don't know if it's going to make it here in time. And that kind of concerned me because I ordered it well over a month ago. So I don't know. Boy, without my glasses, there's nothing. It's just I know there's a screen over there. It's about 5 feet away, the screen. I could get closer, but then you wouldn't be able to see the Christmas tree. And I want you to see the Christmas tree. Let's see. Oh, Charlie Bovera. Hello, Charlie. Elvis is in the house. My wife and I are say hello to Marie, buddy. She's at the other store tonight. She's at uh, the park. What do you call that? The Parkway store. Goats on the roof, right there. Larry Harvey, hey Jeff, you're in the room. The you should. What didn't you do for your wife on her birthday? What is going on with you? Star, yeah, right. Yeah, right. I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately. I've been doing some. I should let me preface that, but I haven't done a lot of YouTube videos lately. I'm doing other stuff, and I'm trying to get out, but it's rough for me to do that. It's been raining. I don't know about you, but it's been raining. What, last 2 weeks? Most of the 2 weeks have been raining, so that put a kibosh on me. Staining and painting. I've done a lot, but I'm not near done yet. And I really tomorrow, if it's supposed to be around 51, and that's pushing the limit to lay paint. You can't float paint in 50 degrees. It starts to coagulate. So I don't want to do that. No, but I do want to get it done. I did put up Christmas lights. Um, I got to change the tail end. They go from the cabin out to the beginning of the driveway, but one strand, I thought it was white, but it's the yellow white. So it's white, 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 all the way to the tail, and then it's the yellow white, and it looks stupid. So I got to change that. Well, I got to go back. What did Larry? I got to see this. Larry says, I feel so bad. I had to work 12 hours yesterday on her birthday. I'll make it up to. Oh, you better. You better max out your car. Harvey Five. Larry got over 55,000 views on a vaccine tick. Wow. And then TikTok it down for violating. That's a lot of views, but what was on it that caused them to take it down? They're pretty picky, aren't they? That's too bad. That's a lot of hits. I don't get that. Two. I don't know. Three usually on my TikTok. I don't get anything. TikTok's hard to please. I don't know. I don't know. Alice Eves. What's your TikTok name? It should be under Vacation Station TV. They all should be. At least that's how I think I set them up. Instagram too. Facebook too. So you go to all the above. Miss Marie handles all of that. I just tell her, hey, I did a video or I did a short, or the bear came up or the raccoon came up, and I put it up and go right ahead and do it. She puts them all up. She's gotten really good. I remember when I first met her, she barely could turn a computer on. And that's the truth. And now she's buzzing around that, which really helps out a lot. Harvey Five, we've never gotten them in either. It was poking fun at the vaccine with a funny face filter. Oh, I wish I would have seen that. And they took that down. Was that the one like it droops? Because that seems to be like, is that the one? I may have seen that one where, oh, I took the shot and nothing's wrong with me, and it was down like that. Those are funny. I've messed around with them, and I'll sit there with the camera and I'll poke out. What a weird face. Nothing looks worse than me in drag. I'll tell you that. They have some like drag filters that make you look like a lady. Not attractive. If that was my calling, if I was going to be a hooker on the street and going to be running the streets looking like that, I wouldn't be getting any action. I'll tell you that. That was it then. Then I did see it. They said you violated community standard. Did the others get taken down too? Because there's a lot of people who do that, and I think it's humorous. And I don't know. I don't know. Jim are eating dinner at Cracker Barrel and working on our house. Very good, Charlie. Excellent. Life of Mountain Folks. Hello, Elvis. NDT, how are you, Nathan? How are you? Hello, Jeff. And all in the chat. Thank you for joining me tonight, Sundays. I try to remember to go on Sundays because it's a lot of times Miss Marie won't work and then we go out. We're gone for the night. But I said, man, something's not right. I'm supposed to be doing the live show. No, they didn't get taken down. So he appealed it. Good. Yeah, I don't, because it's probably the same thing, right? I've seen some people do. I've seen a lot of people do it. And it's a funny filter. It's amazing what they can do with those filters. You know which one I really like? Larry, have you tried that one? Leslie, have you tried that? The one where you put it on your phone and you look up at the sky and the planets are coming at you and stuff. That is so cool. Miss Marie freaked on that. I hooked it. I said, come here, hurry, come here. And she's, it's like dealing with a kid. And she goes, what? Here, look. And I put the camera up her first. She said, oh my God, they're going to hit us. And I pull the camera away. They're going to hit us. Pull it away. Oh, they're going to. She's funny. Oh, Zeke Smith. Good evening, Jeff. Great to see you tonight. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. NDT show. Been enjoying your TikTok, Harvey, especially the Roseanne one. Yeah, you guys are very funny. You're very fun. And Leslie did one that reminded me of me. You know which one I'm talking about, Leslie? The one where you say the extroverted side of you says, yeah, all the plans, and the introverted side says, I don't want to do it. That is so me. That is so me. Because, I like being around certain people, you guys, but then if there's like a party of people I don't really give a crap about, I don't want to do it. I'm bored to tears. I don't want to hear their nonsense, and I could relate to that very much. Very much. You tried that one. Yeah, I just thought that was so cool, that filter. I saved it to my phone, but somebody tell me, when you put a favorite in from I guess it was TikTok or it could have been Instagram. It's one of the two. Where is it? Because when I look for it, I don't see favorites or saved or anything. Am I missing something? Like on YouTube, you go to it and you get your favorites saved. Hit it and you can go, oh, there it is right there. I don't know where that one is. How do I find that? Let's see. Ashley Ratliff, how are you, dear? Good to see you. I didn't see you pop. How do you some of you pop in, but now I see you like Life with Mountain Folk. I see you now, but I didn't see Ashley come in. Fifi Pfeiffer. What a great name that is. Hit your library button. Oh, thank you, Fifi. Hit the library. Which one is that on, TikTok or Instagram? Which one? Crisco's Country Life. How are you, Crisco? Like the beard. If you haven't got a chance, go to Crisco's Country Life. Check him out. He's grown himself a beard. You've had that for quite a while. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like it. You look good in the beard. Some people don't. Some people do. Fifi says, iTube. What about TikTok and Instagram? Rodney Buchanan. Good evening, Mr. J. Good evening to you, Mr. Rodney. Yes, real. Oh, no problem, Chris. It looks good. Looks good. Go Tigers. YouTube. Oh my God. You had trouble finding iTube, MeTube, YouTube, WhatTube. I understand. Now that I know on YouTube, no problem. It's TikTok and Instagram. I can't find the filters. I saved it because I went to it. I downloaded the actual thing where there was a bunch of filters on it, and I can't find it. And I don't even remember the name of it. You're out with the goats today. Yeah, it was raining here most of the day, and now it's kind of backed off. Did I just see Dan the Mountain Man? How are you, Dan? Good to see you. Excellent. Just want to make sure I was seeing the right person. Larry Hove. I just noticed the Christmas. Yeah, I know, it's so small. It's a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, as you can see. No, it's not bigger than it looks in the camera. It's a tiny little tree. Miss Marie's doing fine. She's at work tonight. She wants to make sure the kids have a good Christmas. I said, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Box is all ready to send out. Another box, packed to the gills, ready to go overseas. Always buying something. Always buying something. I think I sent Leslie. Didn't I send a picture of my oldest daughter and my granddaughter? I think I sent you that. Little one's adorable. Looks a lot like Marie, doesn't she? Here's my coffee right here. Coffee's right here. Coffee. Size doesn't matter. Yeah. That's not what I'm told. Usually, Miss Marie goes, what is this thing called? And she goes, no, what is this thing called, love? You know? Hello, Dan the Mountain Man. Chris goes, I miss Gatlinburg. Come on up. Gatlinburg's still here, and it's growing. Since you've been here, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed. New stuff has gone up. Many places have closed and reopened under new names. They're building new things. I mean, it's amazing how it's transforming. Yep. Rudolph White, you're new to me. Hello. Hello from new. You are a new subscriber from South Carolina. Thank you, Rudolph. I appreciate you being here. We'll be there Thursday for 4 days. Well, make sure you stop up at the Goat Coaster to see Miss Marie and myself at around 3 o'clock. We will be there. Feel free to come out. Annette from Wisconsin. Hello, Life of Mountain Folk. How are you, Annette? Dry Creek Home Collections. Hi, guys. Your house isn't going to look great. It isn't going to be impressive. And people that come to your house are probably going to flee in horror if you don't have it decorated with Dry Creek Home Collections. Your decorating headquarters. Plunge into the ocean of values at Dry Creek Home Collections. Jim Spencer, Barbara Goff. Hello, everybody. PB on the go. BB, you've been playing your VR? I actually played the other night, which I haven't been on that for so long. It was pretty late, too. It was after 2. Clearly after 2. I was working on a bunch of personal video and stuff. And I just got frustrated. You reach that point, you go, okay, that's enough. And I said, I need to get away from it all. So I put on my headgear, put on my VR, and I went into Drop Dead. I think it's Drop Dead. I don't know if you got that one yet. Drop Dead. There's Dead Zone and then Drop Dead. Drop Dead is fun. It's not like Saints and Sinners. That's very real. I mean, I don't know if you played that one. That's very real, and it gets your heart rate going. But Drop Dead is also another zombie thing. I just love all that. But they're a little more on the cartoony side, so it's not so real violence, but a lot of fun. And I've already gone through most of the levels, but you can go to a page on the right and it says Hordes, and then you click the level of hordes you want to destroy, and it gets intense. I love it. It's a great escape for me. Drugs aren't my thing, but VR is. Will work for VR. You'll see me at the corner there, right at the corner 321 Parkway. People know I've had time to play the Oculus or kill zombies. Yeah, now you got to say the Meta. I don't play that game. It's just VR. That's the only one that's really out there. Ohio Nana. I'm bad. Fell asleep. Hi, yo. Hello, Nana. Sometimes you need to sleep. I need a nap too every once in a while. Dan the Mountain Man. I'm doing good. Tired but good. Well, get some rest, Mr. Dan. Take your vitamin B12. You want a good jolt of energy? B12, 5,000 IUs. Take 2 or 3 of those. You'll be fine. Larry Harvey says, hey, Rob and Denise. Yeah, they're out there, the Dry Creek Home Collections. You guys back home? Where's Joshy? I haven't seen him in a while. What's he up to? Cindy Lou Nelson. What's up, Jeff? Nothing much. Virginia Alexander. Hi, how are you? Kathy Gaines. Hello from Texas. I haven't been there in so many years. Dry Creek Home Collections. Hi, listen, Larry. Where is Joshy? I haven't heard from him in a while. What's going on with that man? He's too big now to talk with us, yeah? I don't know if you saw it. Remember, what was that? Bigfoot Philly cheese. Well, they moved out of the place in Wares Valley. Now they're further this way in Wares Valley. Do you remember where the old Moonshine Ridge? Now it's called Smoky Mountain School of Cooking. They're in that cafe now. There used to be another cafe there that closed down. Now that's where he is if you're looking for Bigfoot Philly cheese, by the way. Life at Mountain Folk. Hello, Cindy Lou Nelson. What else is going on here? Christmas lights are up. Everybody's got all the Christmas lights. Traffic is. Uh, Gatlinburg was really thick. I didn't videotape it the other way. Dry Creek Homes. Dry Creek said we're home right now. Been helping out our oldest what? Paint. It stopped at paint. Oh, be heading back that way in a few days. Okay. Have you heard from Joshy? Somebody said a PB on the go. Joshy posted on community page was in the ER last night. Hope he's okay. After this, I'll have to give him a call. Find out what's he in the ER for. What's happened? What his ankles get stuck together again? I'll have to find out what's going on. Virginia Alexander. Usually Dry Creek knows what's going on. Denise, what's going on with Joshy? Cindy Luhu, Dry Creek Home Club. He bought my grandmother's. He or we house, so he's updating the bathroom. Okay, I understand. Virginia Alexander saying hello, life of mountain folk. What did I make tonight? I did baked chicken tonight for Miss Marie. I baked chicken for her and asparagus, nice fresh. They had at Kroger. They had a, what they call a stalk, a bundle of asparagus. It was on sale, so I bought a couple of those. And you throw them in a pot and spice it up, and she likes that a lot. She loves those. Life of mountain folk. Everything is good now with Joshy and Stacy. Okay, what went on with Joshy, or who was in the ER? That wasn't clear. Who was in the ER? Excuse me. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, there's new. I can't wait for it. The new Indiana Jones movie should be coming out sometime in the near future. This is allegedly the last one that Harrison Ford will be starring in. The new Indiana Jones will be his son that he found. And remember the Crystal Skulls? So he's going to take it. I can't remember that guy's name. Life with Mountain Folk. We'll let them say. All right, I have to give them a call. Okay, Draker, come. Josh is better today. Okay, so it is Joshy. All right, I'll give him a call. Nobody ever calls me. Nobody ever texts me. I never know what's going on. Dry Creek Home Club. We'll let him tell you all about it. Did he go through with that operation he was thinking about going through? You know? He was thinking about going to be Josh Arena. Remember that? He was talking about it. Mm-hmm. He wanted to wear high heels and the nylon stockings with the line going down the back. He said just made him feel pretty. I told him sometimes you just have to feel pretty, you know? Yeah, I knew it. I knew he wanted to go through with that. Josh Arena. Mm-hmm. He was thinking about it. I told him, I said, you're crazy. I didn't even turn the fan on tonight. Didn't think I needed it. It's warm enough up here. It always gets warmer up here. The third floor, I mean, you can see the peaked roof, and the heat comes up here, and it's satisfying. It's comfortable. Like too much VR, Jeff. No, not enough. That thing just sits there, all charged up, and I haven't. My good, it's got to be a month, at least a month, and usually when I'm on it, half hour, an hour at the most. Absolutely, half hour to an hour. That's all I can deal with. I get. In fact, the other night that I was on it, Miss Marie was watching one of her Filipino programs, and I'm off to the side and I'm playing. I worked up such a sweat. I mean, I really worked up a sweat killing these things because they come at you, and you're in their world. So you've got to react to that quickly or you're dead, and you hit reset like in the real world, right? Just hit the reset button. They're getting ready to do something. I don't know if you keep up with the news. I don't know if you do that or not. But they're getting ready to do something big in the banking world. I don't know how it's going to affect us, but they're definitely talking more about going digital currency, and it might happen. Plus, they're also talking about doing oil on a gold standard, which could really, if you're invested in gold out there, you're going to get a boost in your portfolio. So if you think about buying it, maybe it's the time to do it. You know, it'll be up. They're talking 3,600 or more an ounce. So, but I don't know. I don't know. But they're still talking about this digital currency thing, which I don't like the idea of that at all. Especially if you have crappy Wi-Fi. Imagine if everybody had to go digital currency, you'd be at the mercy of the Wi-Fi, and that means you'd have to do all your banking and all of your everything that has to do with money electronically. Now, what are those poor people that don't have Wi-Fi or have really bad Wi-Fi that it's not, it doesn't work? You know, because some apps won't work unless there's enough um, frequency, enough of the Wi-Fi for it to work and calculate and do everything it's supposed to do. I've had that issue several times with like PayPal and other stuff where it just wasn't going to go through. It just couldn't do it. PB on the go. I've been watching a YouTube channel, Jumping Places, and they did a segment on the Philippines, and it's so cool. Good. So you're getting an idea about the Philippines. There's some really nice places in the Philippines. There's some really poor places. And I feel bad for some of the poor people. I really do. Especially in China, too. There's some really poor people there. And Miss Marie says, what are you watching that for? Because sometimes really late at night, I'll just start scrolling and they show really old people in China. I'm talking 80s and 90s, and they're still on the streets selling fruits and vegetables. They have no family, or their family is not there, and they've resorted to selling rutabagas and chestnuts on the side of the road, and that just breaks my heart. It really does. And usually the reason for the video is somebody there comes along and they help them out. I mean, they're ragged and their shoes are worn through, their clothes. You could clearly see those clothes are 20, 30 years old, or they just look beat, and I feel bad for them. I wish I could be there to help them out. That's the softy in me. Larry Harvey. Of course, it's Leslie. Hey, PB on the go. PB on the go. Hello. Oh, that jumped real quick. RB5. Hey, Dennis. I'm not PB. Oh, directory code goes. Hey, Dennis. Joshy and Stacy. Hey, what's going on with you? You tell the story. Is this Stacy or Joshy? Or is it Arrow or Lake? It's got to be one of you. Or the dog. Life of Mountain. Virginia Alexander. Hey, Joshy and Stacy. Life of Mountain Folk. Hey. All right, Josh. This is your chance to tell the story. PB on the Philippines looks awesome, but I'm sure they're not great in other places. No, there's some really nice places, but there's some really poor places. Joshy's saying hello to Fred. Dry Creek Home College. Hey, Joshy and Stacy. What's the deal with the hospital ER? I know nothing about this. And I don't even know if you've been up here in the last couple of weeks. Usually we get together, but I haven't heard from you. Joshy, I'm good. No issues. There's no issues. You had to go to the hospital. What the heck is it? It's that operation you were thinking about. Did you get it? No more outie. Now you have an innie? Is that what it is? Now you got big boobs? Right? Is that it? Can't wait to see you on a tight dress. Oh, man. That's an image that I don't need to leave in my head. That's not a good image. Finally got the boobs. The big one. If you're going to do it, you do it right? You go all the way. I want to see you before you turn the corner. That's how big they should be. I know you. You do things the right way. Oh, my goodness. Welcome to the club. Yeah. It's one thing I've never could understand. Why? I mean, I understand there are people who are different. I do understand that. And God bless them. But when all of a sudden, just one day you wake up and you're Frank but you want to be, Francine. What the hell happened to you that you needed to be Francine? What in the world happened to you? That's what I want to say to these people. But it's like being insensitive, but it's also uh, it's like, come on, what the hell happened to you that you got to be the Francine now? Does it make any sense, kids? I missed that. I got my little wireless mouse. Matching pasties. I don't want to see that. We want to know about Christmas. Yes, that's right. Larry Harbison and double D cup. Really? I never noticed. I'm sorry. You could have been an 8 cup cutie, and I just don't. I, that's not how my eyes work. I know for some guys they don't work that way for me. Really? Josh instead just throwing it out there, Fred. Fifi Five, I agree. Example, Bruce. There you go. Thank you. That's an excellent example. I mean, Bruce Jenner, world class swimmer and just all around jock. And then he says all his life he wanted to be a girl. And have you seen him? I mean, not attractive, sir or madam. Larry's a liar. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Leslie. It's like that's pretty book. I would see you before you turn the corner. There's no doubt about that. But it's like, let me bring this up just a hair. Okay. So it looks more like I'm looking at you. Okay. Because there's the camera, there's the screen, and there's what I got to read. Gosh, you said you don't ruin the surprise, people. Those type of surprises, I don't think I know. Kenneth D. He was on my seared what? He was on my seared. I don't. Kenneth D. Clarify what that means. I lost you on that one, buddy. Northeast Ken. How about this year's tax return? We do one of them implants, and then we do the other next year's return. Zeke Smith. I really needed a good laugh. No problem, Zeke. Now, what's this about? If I'm not mistaken, this December, this is for anybody who's collecting Social Security. And if any of you are out there, do you get 2 checks? I think you get 2 checks this month, right? I think you do. I don't know. Kenneth D. Cornflakes. Sorry. Oh, okay. You got to be clear. You got to be clear on this stuff because I don't sometimes don't read it the way it's supposed to be read. Rosie and the Cubs were up earlier, and they didn't make too much of a mess. It's the raccoons that during the rain, they parked themselves on my chair is the community chair. And so if I go outside, there's 1 or 2 sitting in my rocking chair. And then Miss Marie's rocking chair will have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 playing. And the rest of them they look like, it's like a senior center for raccoons. Ohio Nana. No, 2 checks here. No, okay. Dry Creek Home Collector. Love Rosie and the Cubs. They're wonderful. They come up every day, a couple of times a day. I want to see Rosie. Love it. Larry. She's up all. Well, ask Joshy how he pooped in his pants, or almost, when he saw Rosie when he was sitting there and she came up. If any other place he wanted to be on earth, it was not in that chair that close to that bear. But I told him, I said, just calm down. The bear isn't going to do anything, unless you do something. She's been very good. Even her babies have been very good. And Dry Creek got to see them up close and personal. I mean, you don't get to, isn't that right, guys? That's something you don't see every day. That's something that people drive and wait all year long to go to, like Cades Cove, and they see, a bear at 300 yards. They go, hey, look over there, look there. It looks like a black puppy. I saw a bear. I saw a bear. And they show a picture, and I'm going, can you zoom in on that? Because I can't quite tell if that's a bear or a powder puff. That's not seeing a bear. Jeff and Tootsie Camp. Hey guys, how you doing? You're late. Well, you probably didn't. Did you get a notification? Got a lot of people say they don't get notifications. When Joshy shoved Dennis in between him, he did that. He got scared and he just pushed her. Hey, your friends are in a time of need. Who's going to push you into the harm or who's going to drag you out of it, right? Yeah. Fifi. What is this? Oh, there. But don't you think how you feed them attract misleads the other people thinking that it. Now, first of all, I don't feed the bear. I do not feed the bear. I do feed the birds, and it's bird seed. And the bears just wander around this neighborhood looking, because they're scavengers, and they look for anything on anybody's property. She feels very comfortable up here because I played around with her when she was a cub, so she feels very comfortable here. She feels safe here because I'm not going to chase her away. I'm not going to shoot her. I'm not going to do anything like that. And the cub do as well. The cubs are very calm and they don't do anything. But I do not feed those bear. Now the raccoons I feed, and I give them just enough food for them to finish their food, and they go away. So the bear, they eat the seed, what's left. If there's no seed, they turn around and they walk away. So yeah, I used to get a lot of grief from people like that, but that's human nature to attack and criticize, critique without knowing the facts. But that's okay. Thank you, Fifi. No, I don't attract them. She comes up, believe me, if I put a sign out there that said no bear allowed, I don't think she would read it. She's pretty independent. She comes up when she wants to come up, and if she wants, many times I'll go outside. She'll be sitting on the deck, just laying there, sound asleep. And I just close the door and leave her and let her be. She feels safe there, and I'm proud that she feels safe, that she chose this cabin to be in, and where she knows she can relax with no problems whatsoever. Virginia Alexander saying hello to Jeff and Tootsie. Dry Creek, I'll find you. The war has started. Larry, hi, Jeff and Tootsie. Stacy McLean, how are you? Hello. What did I miss? Let's see. You missed it. Joshy just had a sex change operation. He's now Josh Arena, and he's open for business. 1-800, I'm all yours. Just call that number, 1-800, I'm all yours, and Joshy will answer the phone. And by the way, you can also have your own private phone messages done by Josh Arena if you want. Hi, I'm Josh Arena. I'm all yours. Cindy Lou Nelson, hello. Stacy McLean, Jeff Tootsie, Stacy McLean. Oh, did I miss that? Wink, wink. Yeah, not wink, wink. Yep. Yeah. He decided to go in and have the guillotine, the mini. I mean, it was, when I say mini, it was a little, like a little paper cutter. Done, gone. It was an in-house. 15 minutes later, he was out at Burger King or Mel's Hot Dogs, wishing, wondering, reminiscing. Stacy McLean saying hello to Fred. Hey, Cindy. Stacy. Marie had showed me Arrow on her. What was that? The little. She was so cute. She was. If you haven't had a chance, go at Joshy and Stacy and look at Arrow. She had her first recital. She was so adorable. It's funny to watch little kids and they don't quite get the rhythm down. It's like, oh my goodness, I remember those days. And she was really adorable. I think Miss Marie did a message for that, but it was cute. Now you need Joshy to do that. He needs to do a recital in a tutu with Jeff and Tootsie. Gary, retired cable guy. Hey, Jeff and Tootsie. Stacy said her Christmas ballet recital, she loved it. Yeah, she looked proud and she had flowers and everything. She's a wonderful little kid. You know, a real, very extroverted. You know, most kids are like scared. They don't know how to do it. There's nothing that held her back. Ara was the best dancer. Yes, she was. And it was funny, you know, because you would say, I think she's going to be so shy. No, 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 no. It was like I was waiting her to start pirouetting across the stage. It won't be long. Kenneth D. In the 70s, I was in the mountains and some baby cubs came up out of the woods. Mommy bear came up and some people got, oh, wait a minute, what is it? The little arrow shows up and close to the mommy bear, slipped a lady, and luckily I didn't give her a claw. Yeah, you don't go near the mommy bears when the baby bears are with them. Stay away. Stay away. They're very protective. Now, Rosie, I don't go near the cub. I don't bother them. I don't egg them on or anything. They come up to me, as you saw those videos a few weeks ago. That one wanted to come up and say hello, but you didn't see it on the camera, but I was teaching them hand signals because I taught Bear, you know, I trained Bear, and no. And he turned around and went, because I didn't want the mom think that I'm luring that little cub on over here and she's going to rip me a new one. So no, I know better. Oh God, I know better. Jim's for Justin Tuesday. What's up at Dry Creek? It's raining again. I could hear it on the metal roof. Stayed yes, Larry would die in Carolina, and Macy was there. Stacy says she really was. Yeah, she was great. Cindy Lou Nelson, exactly. Jim Spence. Hello, Stacy. I didn't see you till just now. She's one of the moderators, and she'll rip you a new one too, for sure. Dennis Jackson, where did she get all her talent? Probably Stacy. Yeah, probably. Pretty sure. I mean, Josh, he's not talented. Josh, I did download the Exo Drone app. I've already read through and went through because they have 3 tutorials on how to start it, how to fly it, and how to get yourself bailed out of jail. So I covered all those 3. Life at Mount Arrow was the best out there. She was. She's got it. She's got it. I saw the sun quickly too, and it literally not 30 minutes, like 30 seconds. It came out, and oh, and it was gone. I didn't have time to finish the ooh. Springtime, you're new to me. Hey, did y'all find a new place to move to? No, not yet. Housing market is still a little weird, and it's probably going to get weirder. Things are going to get weird in the economy market. So be careful. The car market's already starting to crash. Car market is going down. They're having almost a glut of cars. Where if you were thinking of buying a car, hold out. Don't do that yet. Don't be stupid. Hold out. You're going to need another 6 months to a year, and then you'll be able to get it cheap. You'll be able to, definitely. Rudolph White, you're new to me too, Rudolph. Thank you. Rosie and the Raccoons would be a good name for a band. Rosie and the Raccoons. I never thought of that. We were tonight, appearing at the Casa de Cuckoo, Rosie and the Raccoons. And much applause. And it was much rejoicing. Rosie and the Raccoons. They're silly. Little Baby is my favorite raccoon. And she's, last spring, when she came up, she was like the runt of the litter. She was a tiny little thing. All the others were normal size, and she's all black too, which is not usual. Now she hangs around me. She's always like right next to me, and I'll pet her and I'll scratch her on her head. You've seen the videos where I put my fingers in her mouth, and she likes that. I'll put my fingers, and she goes, and I put my fingers in her mouth. She's very gentle, and she's always the one sleeping on my chair. I go out there. If I went out now, she's probably sleeping in my chair, especially when it's raining. because they don't like, they got the life of Riley. When it's raining hard, where do they go? Oh, you would think in a tree somewhere. No. They go to the Casa de Cuckoo and they stay on the deck, and it becomes romper room here on both levels. So you can hear raccoons running on both levels. And they just tear up the place. And then next day I got to wash the deck off and all that stuff. But they feel safe up here too. So in between the bear and the raccoons and Pete the possum, there's Pete and Repeat. The possums. The one's a big old fat raccoon, and the other one's like a normal sized one. But there's Pete and then Repeat. And Arrow named the raccoons. They're Lucy, Rebecca, and Pink Pink. Did she really? Lucy? Which one's Lucy? That day that she told me Stella, I almost fell out of the chair. I go, what's that? What? I think it was a goat, right? The metal goat or something like that. It's Stella. Where did the kid learn the name Stella? But she had it figured out. Snaky Holler, where are you? I just was right there. Snake, hello, Jeff, and Tootsie, and Dry Creek Home Collections. We'll have to remember that. Smoky Mountain Family. Hello, all. Hello to you. It must be raining up by you because I hear it on the roof. Larry says you really need to pick a name out for the 12 days. What up, Snaky Holler? Say hello, Eric, Robin, Denise. Dry Creek Home. Hello, Snaky Holler. Life at Mountain Folk. Larry say hello. Oh, it's raining harder now. Probably can't hear it yet, but you will. It'll start reverberating here pretty much. Everything was named Stella for a while. Where the heck did Stella come from? Now she's got names for the raccoons. How about the possum? You tell her she's got to name the possum. The two possums, Pete and Repeat. She can name them anything she wants. And the chipmunks, the chipmunks, they come up too. Every day it's like a little parade of animals, little critters. I'll be outside. I'll be either reading or talking with somebody. And Chippy Chipmunk. There's two of them. Chippy 1, Chippy 2, and they come running up to the birdseed and they stuff their faces, and then they scurry off, and they come back 2 or 3 times, and they fill themselves up, and they go wherever it is they go. But I hear them running around all the time. That's the way they are. Snaky Holler, say hello to Joshy. Jeff and Tootsie, I miss. You miss Miss Breeze hot chocolate. Joshy State, hey, Snaky. Yes, Sneaky. She discovered this new coffee. I'm trying to remember, how did we come across? Oh, the people at Sakura, Helen and Jackie. We were there the other night for dinner. As you know, we go there all the time because it is the best buffet in the Smoky Mountains, Japanese and Chinese buffet. And they've got the world famous miniature lobsters. They got the mini lobsters. They're very rare, very hard to find, the miniature lobster. This is according to a YouTuber. And Life at Mount, we'll get some of that there. Can you hear that? Coming down. So anyway, we were there at the Sakura, and Helen came out, and she had this big bag. She goes, oh, here. This for you, this for you. And I'm looking at it, I go, what is this? And it's Malaysian white coffee. Now, right away, the second word got me. I'm listening. I'm all ears when you're saying coffee. Now, white coffee, because I'm looking, coffee is a black bean or brown bean. And I'm going, I've never heard of white coffee. So, took it home, and they come in these individual packets that are about 4 inches long by maybe ½ inch wide. It's like a tube of coffee in it, and it's mixed, and it's instant. I'm not an instant guy. I'm a fresh ground coffee kind of guy. So I opened it up, made a cup for Miss Marie, a cup for myself. It's very tasty. It's a lot like a cappuccino. Tastes a lot like cappuccino, but it's made with white coffee beans. So, and it's called Old Town. Old Town White Coffee. If you look up, I ordered. Miss Murray goes, what's this order number that came in? I ordered 6 cases of it. So it should be here any day now. 6 cases. There's 8 in a case. So we'll be stocked up with coffee for a while. The dungeon's getting full, by the way. Oh, God. The dungeon is definitely getting full. Smugman Family says, hey, Larry Harvey, how much battered cod you got? Oh, did you hear that? Did you heard that? I just heard something out there. They get my attention, the raccoons. They get my attention by knocking things over when they're hungry. They push things over. Happens all day, all night long. It could happen 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You hear something go boom, 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 boom. And it's not from monkey business. It's from them wanting me to get myself out of bed and go feed them something, or they're going to keep doing that all night long. Jeff and Tootsie, I miss Marie's hot chocolate. Yeah, everyone likes her. She makes good hot chocolate. She really does. Why won't that move? It's stuck. Let me turn it on and on. My mouse is being stupid. There it goes now. That seems to work now. Maybe I should change my batteries. I think the batteries are probably dying because there's a little wireless laser mouse. Yeah, one of those things. I don't think the laser gets into the camera. No. It works pretty good. I got 2 of them, but one of them got a little squirrely on me, so I had to go get another one. And the one that got squirrely was a Logitech. This one, I don't know, it's a Mickey Mouse. No, this is Logitech too. This is Logitech too. But the other one was Logitech. It's a little more, it's ergodynamic, but it's also not working. Oh, God. It's lightening up now. So the raccoons are saying, feed me or I'm gonna poop in your seat. That's most likely what they're gonna do. No, they've never done that. But one of these days, I'm gonna get this thing hooked up. This thing. This is an effects generator. And I mean, I've got it hooked up, but I can't. There's one cable I can't hook up. There's this one that I can't get hooked up because it's not your standard. It's a USB, but it needs a 2.5. Not a standard. It wouldn't work because it's got a bunch of stuff on it. So it's sitting here. Now I had it working the other day, but I had to sacrifice the camera for it. 3.0, excuse me. It's a 3.0. It's got to have a 3.0 USB input on it. And this thing I got here in the front, there's 3. I would need 4. And I got my Wi-Fi in the front so that it's exposed. I don't want to put it in the back because then it's against the wall. So I got to make a decision. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anyway. What am I missing here? Anything? At least it's still working. So I got to change the battery for sure. Because when it got stuck, it just it wouldn't let me do anything. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. It's been an hour. I got to get back to doing some stuff. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'll say hello to Miss Marie for you all. All right. I'm sure I'm going to have to go. What does the clock say? Yeah, I'm going to have to pick her up at 9. It's 8:12 right now. Have a good night to all of you too, and that from Wisconsin, the whole crew of you. Good night, all. Good night. We'll do it again next Sunday. And who knows, even earlier during this week, I may be out. I will be out and about. If I get any good days, I'm going to go take the drone out for a spin. You know what I mean? I'm batteries are all charged. I'm set to go. I'm going to do the pre-flight test and let it take off. I'll let you know. I'll do a video of that once I get it done. So have yourselves a great night. I'll see y'all soon. Thanks for joining me today on Vacation Station TV. Appreciate y'all being there. Love y'all. Love you. Mean it. And I'll see you soon. Bye.